Good afternoon from Mexico. So I'm done with work and Diego's done with school. So we decided to walk down to my suegra's house, which is where my husband and baby are. And we're going to go and surprise my husband so he doesn't have to walk home alone. So I'll show you guys the walk. Okay, guys, here is my husband's hometown. As you can see, my husband's walking with a baby. We have our two dogs, well, two of the 4 dogs that we own. These 2 dogs always go with my husband to the campo to work. The campo is the fields where they grow things like corn, beans, peas, broccoli, lettuce, all kinds of stuff. The town that my husband lives in has one street. The street goes all the way through the town. It does have some side streets in that. Most of them are not paved, but if you were to look at the town on a map, it is just one long road that goes right through it. This is around the time that everybody is coming home from work. Most of the people here work in the campo, and these houses that they're in and the houses that you see throughout the video, most of these houses have been in families for generations. This is the Catholic church that's in the town. I'm not sure how old this church is. They do paint the outside pretty frequently. So right now, this is the color of it. It's absolutely stunning inside and out. And it is, where the town gathers for most of the town celebrations and holidays. My husband stops to talk to one of his friends that's standing over there with his dog. Another thing I want to point out is that most of the dogs here are used to going out into the campo. They're used to work. And so, like our dogs, most of them aren't on leashes, pretty much well behaved. You see them all the time all around, but the dogs pretty much all get along. It's kind of crazy. And it's a little different, I would say, from the States. Here we stopped because my husband's in shorts and he wanted to put on a jacket because it's a little cold and starting to sprinkle. So, and there's Diego with his stick, waiting. A lot of the houses here are painted different colors. Most of those colors are bright, at least from what I've seen. And that's one of the things that I love. And I think that is what makes the towns in Mexico so beautiful and so unique. This store I got footage of because this tienda has all of these trees and plant life all over it, and I just love the way that this house or the way that this tienda looks on the outside. Most of the tiendas in this town are just in people's houses. So one of the rooms in their home is built on the outside with usually a window or a door. And then sometimes there's a separate opening for them to enter their house. And then they'll have little tiendas, and the tiendas will sell a variety of different things just depending on the person. Some sell produce, some sell like snacks and common staple items. That house is purple, and I love that house. And so it just depends on what you're looking for. You would go to a different tienda. Now, when we were walking down, they were doing some work on the road. There were some stones missing and things like that. And so they have been doing some work on the road. We noticed it when we were coming down, but the workers had gone home by the time we walked back up to our house. To get to this town, it's about a 5-minute drive, 30-minute walk. This stone wall that Diego is walking next to, the property is raised, but that's a field of beans. And one of the perks of being a little kid in Mexico is that you get to be a kid. So you'll get to see him climb up the wall so that he can walk along the field, not the wall. Don't worry. I know, looks a little scary. He's safe. There's my cute baby. Also, my suegra did give me some fresh oregano, which is what you saw in the backpack. That white dog that's walking with my husband's dog is actually my suegra's dog, and he sometimes will follow my husband home or us home and kind of comes for a puppy sleepover. A little strange, I know, but it's just how it works down here. And here's my husband and my cute baby. They're looking at that tree up in the corner that has the purple flowers on it. I really want one of those trees, and so I've decided that when we build a house, we're going to get one of those trees. This is one of my favorite parts because that's a donkey tied up on the outside of a tienda because somebody is inside getting some stuff from the tienda. And that's one of the things that I just really love. I feel like it makes the town kind of charming. So when we get out of town, we have to walk through 2 fields. As you can see, it's pretty cloudy. We were trying to get home in a hurry. Diego always has to run and jump and be kind of everywhere, which is fine because there's a lot of space for him to do it. This is a field of beans. And so we walk through this field and one more field before we get to the main road that leads to our house. And the view is just stunning. Everything is so green. There are hills and mountains all around us. It's just a beautiful, beautiful place. Now, my dogs do this thing where they run through the cornfields or the milpa. Don't worry, they don't ruin any of the corn. They chase each other. They're pretty fast. But for me, this is one of the perks of living here is that my dogs get to just be free. And they really love it. Now, my favorite thing ever is when you get to pass what I call a sea of animals. These guys just got done herding these guys, walking them up to the mountain to eat. And so you get to see them all go back. There are sheep and goats in this. Quite a few of them. This is one of my favorite things to see. And the baby loves them. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it.